you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel as I put something away. Welcome to video number 3 in my cheap dupes for expensive high-end products. Today we are going to be duping the so famous, so talked about Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and the dupe today is the Natural Color Eyeshadow palette. I believe that the chocolate bar palette retails for $45 to $54. I believe it's $54. This you can get online at hush.com for $10 plus shipping. So we will be testing out these two palettes today to see if the Too Faced chocolate bar is worth the money or if you should just save your money and get this Oakland bar. I of course already know how it goes and the results are amazing. If you guys would like to see which palette is better or if the dupe works, then just keep on watching. These right next to each other, holy crap, do they look similar? They look practically the same to me, and they're sticking together, which is making this a little hard. So for the eyes, I'm going to take the dupe on this side and the Too Faced one on this side, I think. So the shade I'm taking is this shade right here called Salted Caramel. This is from the Oakland version of the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. And I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy blending brush and blend that out. And I'm looking for a mirror. So far, so good. There is good pigmentation, I think. We do have to remember that this is a $10 eyeshadow palette, so it's not going to be the most amazing pigmented thing ever, but so far it is definitely doing its job. So the other the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to take the same shade, and it's in the same place and everything. My first impression is they feel exactly the same. This one is a little more pigmented, but not all that much. I stuck my hand. No! I just dug my nail into this shade. Oh, I'm so upset. But taking this shade right up here, Milk Chocolate, I'm going to buff that into my crease as well. Now I'm going to wipe off the excess and then go in with the exact same shade on the Too Faced side. And again, I can tell that the Too Faced one is a little more pigmented, but again, not by very much. Next, I'm going to get to a smaller, more tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Semi Sweet right here, right next to the pink shade. And now we're going to go in with the same exact shade on my Too Faced chocolate bar. Now to deepen it even further, I'm going to be taking this shade Cherry Cola. Ooh, and this one is surprisingly pigmented, and I'm really liking it. Now I'm going to the Too Faced side, and I'm doing the exact same thing. And this shade is actually less pigmented, in my opinion. Yeah, this shade's less red and less pigmented. And lastly, to test out as much of this as possible, I'm going to take the shade right in this corner called Triple Fudge. This is the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to pack this on as well. And I'm just putting a teeny tiny bit of that. I don't want this to be super dark. It is just an everyday look that we're going for today for once. So I'm not going to put too much of that on it, but I'm going to put enough for it to make a difference. Then we're going to go over to the Too Faced palette and do the exact same thing. And this one is definitely more pigmented. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to take the Champagne Truffle, which is the big sparkly highlighter, and I'm going to pop that onto my brow bone. And now going over to the Too Faced. For my all-over eye color, I think that I will be going in with this shade Marzipan, which is this really pretty pink, everyday sparkly color. And I'm going to take it on a flat shader brush that is a little bit damp. Now I'm going to the other side, the Too Faced side, to pack on that color as well. Not pigmented, I guess, but it's less metallic and more of just a shimmery color, so that definitely looks different. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. I will actually zoom you in just a second, but I just wanted to say that I think that these palettes are pretty much like basically the same thing. I wish I would have found this out a long time ago when I was first getting into makeup and spending lots and lots of money on eyeshadow palettes. The chocolate bar palettes are definitely some of my favorite palettes, but I would have to say that the Oakland Natural Eyeshadow Palette is definitely a dupe for this palette. This one retails for $10 on Hush.com. This one is way more expensive than that. So it's definitely a good dupe. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of swatches really quickly, and then I'll zoom in for the final look of my eyes. Alright, you guys, so this is the final eye look. As you can see, it is pretty much identical. It does not look different whatsoever to me, and I'm super happy about that. It's definitely a great dupe, and I created that simple look with it, and yeah. Alright, you guys, so this is the first couple of swatches for you. Let me just zoom you in a little bit. So this one is, the first shade's always the dupe palette, so this is the dupe palette, this is the dupe palette, this is the dupe palette, dupe. And as you can see, the swatches are very pigmented. They look almost the same on both palettes, except for that first color is a little bit different of a color. The dupe palette is a little bit more rich dark green, where the other one has more of a brownie tone to it. And then these are the next couple of swatches as well. And these are the very last swatches. Alright, you guys, so those are, yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I definitely think that the Oakland Natural Color Eyeshadow Palette is a great alternative to the Too Faced Original Chocolate Bar. I know that the chocolate bars are super expensive, And yeah, they're really nice palettes, but after getting this one, I'm gonna go on the hunt and see if they made any more Too Faced chocolate bar dupes, because this was definitely a great dupe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this series, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for dupes or for cheap makeup that you would like to see, please leave it in the comments below. Bye, guys.